Atmaarpana Stuthi, otherwise known as Unmattha Panchaa Shath. After Adi Sankara, there was a great scholar and an interpreter of Advaita Philosophy known as Appayya Dikshitar. He lived around the 15th century and belonged to a place in Sautarka district of Tamil Nadu. He was a great devotee of Lord Shiva and has composed many hymns on Shiva. Once he felt that he has to put himself to a test as to whether his devotion to Lord Shiva was indeed true. He thought, suppose I become insane, will my mouth utter the name of Lord Shiva? If that be so, then it must be real. So he embarked on an experiment. He made a paste of Datura seeds. These seeds are poisonous and, if taken in, will make a person insane. He also prepared an antidote to this poison. He called his disciples. He gave them the poisonous paste and the antidote. He told them to give him the first portion for a week and write down whatever he said in that state of mind. After recording this, they have to give after a week the antidote that would bring him back to normalcy. Indeed, it was a remarkable experiment to find out how serious he was about Shiva. The experiment started. The disciples recorded what he said during that time. It was a hymn on Lord Shiva consisting of 50 verses. This is known as Atmaarpana Stuthi, otherwise known as Unmattha Panchaa Shath. Panchaa Shath means 50 and Unmattha means one who has lost his mind. So it is 50 verses composed during the period when he lost his mind. It is said that the two states of mind that remain pure are that of a child and that of an insane person. Dikshitar felt that in the state of losing his mind, if he spoke things that have nothing to do with Shiva, then his devotion was imperfect and that he needed to do more work and penance. If his devotion was perfect, then he should be still meditating on Shiva even though he had temporarily become deranged. Listen to this, one of his most beautiful hymns in praise of Lord Shiva. I have divided this into 5 sections, each containing 10 verses. This is the 4th section, dealing with verses 31 to 40. In verses 31 to 40, Dikshitar says like this: O Lord, I, the miserable one, have been subjected to wandering through innumerable births so long. I am tired and without any means of escape. Now I should be released by you. What do you gain by beating this miserable monkey who does not know what should and what should not be done? What have you gained by binding me with the rope of a delusion to mother, father, son, and others, and throwing me into the ocean of transmigratory existence? Why is it that your benevolent compassion has not fallen on me, who have been suffering so long? You are omniscient, an ocean of boundless compassion and of infinite power. Why don't you have consideration for me who am immersed in the ocean of suffering? If you uplift one creature, though a sinner, who is intensely miserable because of suffering, how will that be too much for you? O Lord, you enjoy secretly the treasure of bliss. Is not that bliss the common property of both of us? Through the power of your Maya, I have been separated from that bliss. Is such a separation proper? Please, therefore, unite me with you by removing the power of your Maya. If, however, you decide not to lift me out of the ocean of repeated births, then let me be born as any creature. Worms, mountains, trees, and what else are not there in the places where the gentle breeze brings in the fragrance of your lotus feet. Create me as one of them until you are satisfied. But let all my future births be blessed by the incomparable bliss of contact with the dust of the feet of your devotees. O indwelling self of all, when at the time of my death I suffer countless internal pangs, and the throats of those around me are choked by grief on seeing my breathing becoming faint, let me be united with your feet. At that time, let my mind be totally absorbed in you, that I do not see, hear, or feel any of them. O Lord Shiva, I see in my mind your supreme form with your lotus face, with a charming smile, with a crescent moon on your forehead that defeats the beauty of a garland of jasmine buds. I see you sitting on a throne of gems with your consort, the daughter of the mountain, ever bestowing auspiciousness. सर्वज्ञस्त्वं निरवधिकृपा सागरः पूर्णशक्तिः कस्मादेनं न गणयसि माम् आपदद्धौ निमग्नम् एकं पापात्मकमपि रुजा सर्वतोऽत्यन्तदीनं जन्तुं यद्युद्धरसि शिवकस्तावताति प्रसङ्गः अत्यन्तार्तिव्यैतमगतिं देवमाम् उद्धरेति क्षुण्णो मार्गस्तव बत पुरा केन वा नाथ नाथ कमालम्बे पदतदिकां प्रार्थनारीति मन्याम् त्रायस्वैनं सपदि कृपया वस्तुतत्त्वं विचिन्त्य यतावन्तं भ्रमणनिचयं प्रापितोऽयं वराकः श्रान्तस्वामिन् गतिरधुना मोचनीयस्त्वयाहम् कृत्याकृत्यवगतमतिर्दिनशाखां मृगोऽयं santahyeinam dashanavavritim pashyataste phalam kim. Mata tatah suta iti samabhadyamangapasaihi apatyaivam bhavajalanidho hakimishatvayaptam yatavantam samayamyatim artimapaditesmin kalyani te kimiti nakrupa kapi me bhagyarekha bhunkshe guptam batasuganidam tatasadharanam tvam bhikshavritim paramamabhinayan majaya mam vibhajya maryadaya sakala jagatam nayakastapakastvam yuktam kim tad padavibhajanam yojaya swatmanamam natva janna prasaya jalader udharamiti cheddhihi astam tanme bhavatu cha janihi yatra kutrapi jatau tadbhaktanam anitarasukaihi padadhuli kishoraihi arabdham me bhavatu bhagavan bhavi sarvam shariram kitanagastarabhajati va kimna santi sthaleshu tvatpadamboruha parimalot vayimandanilesu teshvekam va sujapananimam nathadinartiharin atoshan mam mridavamahangaranadyam lutantham kale kantaspuradasakulā lesha sattavalokaha vyagrodagro vyasani sakala snigdharuddhopakanthe antastodairavatilayitam attimapadyamanepi angridvam dve tava nivisatam antaratman mamatma antarbashpa kulitanayanan antarangana pasyan agre ghosham rudita bahulam katarānām aṣanman atyutkranti śramamaganayan antakāle kapadyan angridvande tava nivisatam antaratman mamatma charusmerananasarasijam chandrarekhavatамsam pullanmalli kusumakalika ramosobhagyachoram antapashyam yachalasutaya ratnapithe nishannam lokatitam satata shivadam rupamaprakritam te. This hymn is also available as an audio book. The link for this audio book is given in the description part of this presentation.